How about Nikon's 135mm f1.8 Plena lens here on kenrockwell.com and kenrockwell.tv? Honestly, the full review is up at my website, kenrockwell.com. Follow the link for my description, or just go to the website and just use my search bar to get to the 135 Plena. Nikon's claim to fame on this Plena lens is that's Latin for full or stuffed or bloated. And so what they're talking about is the out-of-focus blur circles. And let me show you a sample here. Here is what you get. Here's an out-of-focus picture of a Christmas tree. I'm focused at 6 feet. The Christmas tree is in the background at 12 feet. And you'll notice that the blur circles really don't remain as full circles shot wide open as you get into the corners. What Nikon's claim to fame about this lens is, which I think is more marketing poof than anything, is that it has very little mechanical vignetting, so you'll see that the corners, the blur circles are more circular and fuller. Is this important? Not really. It's not perfect either. You'll see they are a little bit restricted. Personally, I prefer them to be a little bit more cut off in the corners because that keeps your eye from wandering off into the corner and keeps it more on the subject, which is the whole point. But hey, it's an optical advancement. It's your choice. The actual fall-off from this lens is also extremely low, shot wide open with the fall-off correction off, although I don't know why you would care. It does not have any image stabilization, so you're going to want to shoot this with a camera that has internal stabilization. It is reasonably well made. It's got what seems like metal vanity covers on the outside at the back. Most of the front of the lens is plastic. It's got a crummy plastic filter thread like everything today. It does have exceptional bokeh, and it also has an 11-blade rounded diaphragm. And this is great because, as I show in my written review samples, when you stop down to say 2.8, 4, 5, 6, the blur circles are still circles. They're pure circles. They're not 9-sided nonagons like most of the other telephoto lenses that use conventional 9-bladed diaphragms, which were hot stuff back in their day, but this new diaphragm now gives even better results. Focus is good. It's not instant. It hums just a little bit. It has these focus lock buttons, which you can program to do other things. This is for horizontal shots, for vertical shots. It does have an autofocus manual focus switch. It doesn't have a VR switch because it doesn't have VR, and it can't. There's no switch to control the camera's VR. But that's it. It's a specialized lens. For portraits, honestly, I prefer a longer lens so I can stand further away. So I usually use my 100 to 400 or 80 to 400, but that's another day's class. The good news is the optics are superb. If you think you want this lens, yes, it's expensive. Yes, it's heavy, but it certainly does not disappoint optically. Thanks again very much. And again, full review and sample images you can download and look to your heart's content at kenrockwell.com and at the description links in this video. Thanks again for watching.